there's one thing most men do every single day that silently destroys their power. And the worst part, they think it's making them look better. It's not. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to see something about yourself that you can never unsee. Most men explain themselves constantly to their friends, to their family, to strangers, to people who didn't even ask. And I'm not talking about normal communication. I'm talking about something deeper that need to make sure everyone understands your reasons. That feeling of discomfort when someone misreads you and you can't let it go. That urge to defend yourself even when you know you're right. Sound familiar? Here's what nobody tells you about that feeling. It's not confidence, it's fear. And before I explain exactly why, I need you to think about someone in your life. Someone who never explains themselves. Someone who makes a decision and just moves. No justification, no apology, no need for your approval. How do you see that person? Exactly. Now, here's the part that's going to be uncomfortable. The reason most men can't stop explaining themselves has nothing to do with how they were raised, nothing to do with their personality. It goes deeper than that. The Stoics called it the need for external validation, the belief, deep down, that your decisions only become real when someone else approves of them. Think about that for a second. You already know your decision is right. You already know your boundary is fair. But until someone else agrees, it doesn't feel complete. That's the trap. And here's what it's actually costing you. And this is the part most men never see coming. Every time you explain yourself to someone who didn't ask, you are telling them something without words. You are telling them, your opinion of me matters more than my opinion of myself. And people feel that. They may not say it out loud, but they feel it. And the moment they feel it, the respect shifts, not dramatically, not all at once, but slowly, quietly, until one day you wonder why people stopped taking you seriously. Now, let me show you where this starts. Most men learn to explain themselves as children. You did something. An adult questioned it. And the only way to feel safe was to explain, to justify, to make them understand. That pattern worked then. It kept the peace. It avoided conflict. But you're not a child anymore. And that pattern, carried into adulthood, becomes a prison. Because now you're not explaining yourself to stay safe. You're explaining yourself to feel worthy. There's a difference, and that difference is everything. Here's where it gets interesting. Modern psychology calls this the approval loop. You explain yourself. Someone validates you. You feel relief. Then the feeling fades, and you need to explain yourself again. Sound familiar? The Stoics broke this loop in a way that most men today never learn, and I'm going to show you exactly how. But first, I need you to understand one more thing. There are 3 types of men when it comes to this pattern. Type 1, the man who explains everything, every decision, every boundary, every move. He thinks this makes him transparent. It makes him predictable. and what's predictable is controllable. Type 2, the man who knows he over-explains but can't stop. He catches himself mid-sentence and keeps going anyway, because stopping feels more uncomfortable than finishing. Type 3, the man who stopped explaining, not because he became cold, not because he stopped caring, but because he realized something fundamental. His decisions don't need a jury. Which type are you right now? Be honest with yourself. Because here's the thing. Most men watching this are type 1 or 2, and they'll finish this video and still explain themselves tomorrow morning. Not because they're weak, because the pattern runs deep. So let's talk about how to actually break it. The Stoics had a practice called the inner citadel, the idea that your mind, your values, your decisions exist in a place no one else can enter. Not your critics, not your family, not the person who misunderstood you. When you make a decision from that place, you don't need to explain it, because it didn't come from a place that needs approval. It came from a place that is already complete. Here's the practical side of this. Next time you feel the urge to explain yourself, pause. Ask yourself one question. Am I explaining this because it's necessary, or because I need them to agree with me? If the answer is the second one, say nothing. Not to be cold, not to be difficult, but to practice the most powerful thing a man can develop: the ability to be completely at peace with being misunderstood. Because here's the final truth, and this is what the Stoics understood: that most men today will never accept. The people who matter, the ones who truly respect you, never needed your explanation in the first place. And the people who demand one were never going to give you the respect you were looking for. That's the pattern. That's the trap. And now you see it. The question is, what are you going to do differently tomorrow? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if this video made you see something in yourself, like and subscribe. There's someone in your life who is stuck in this exact loop right now. Share this with them. It might change something.